Welcome, my loves. Full moon in Cancer. My name is Emily with Violet Rays Jane. And here's a little bit of the energy report right now, as well as some information that might really touch close to home about the Divine Mother and this world run rampant with narcissism. So right now in the full moon in Cancer is bringing up the mother wound. And what the mother wound means is that imbalance that we've been lacking for so long on this planet. The mother wound that we all have, even with our physical mothers, as they are a product of the mother wound as well as our fathers. The shame, the generational shame, that goes deep to the core of our soul, the unworthiness, and all of that in between. That is what's coming up right now. And it's an invitation to sit with your breath and breathe it. Breathe it. It's a humbling experience to feel this wound, identify what it is, and sit with her. Because she's screaming. This goddess is on fire. She has been torched and burned, enslaved. She has been oppressed. She has been buried. She has been revoked from this planet for so long. And so that lies deep inside every single one of us on this planet. So there is no shame in having this shame. There's nothing to blame for this shame. What there is just acknowledging it. Acknowledge it. It's not yours. It was given to you. So without having our Divine Mother, we have been motherless children for so very long. The earth, in fact, is our mother. And look at how we've treated her. And she's been that unconditional love, source of supply to feed us, is the only reason we're alive. So what this ties into with incessant narcissism, the world is but a narcissist itself. The world that has been cycling backwards in these portals of narcissism, which what that means is each one of us is an energy vampire. Each one of us has narcissistic traits. It just depends on the varying degree on the spectrum. But inherently, we are, because of the lack of that Divine Mother, that Divine Feminine, that honoring and acknowledgement of her and feeling of her. So she's here now. She is here now. The Divine Mother, the Divine Feminine is rising. That's what all of this means. To help heal the narcissism that has destroyed this planet, where when we have this Divine Mother, we have the Mother, okay, inside of us to match the masculine energy. We come into balance of wholeness. We don't need to feed into that narcissism anymore. And the narcissist feeds on another's energy, right? We all feed on each other's energy. And there's a difference between igniting another's energy, sharing energy, invoking energy, giving the gift of your energy to help another who is a little bit lower and needing that love and support. This is what we're healing, is the world of narcissism. And to acknowledge that we are all, in fact, products of this, products of narcissism. So what each of us do, even if we're doing it for another, we'll feed ourselves, right? Because we are all one. The layers that go into this, I'm trying to make as simple as I can, that we all have these traits because we're all both parts. But to come to a place where we honor the mother wound, we acknowledge her, and we let her be screaming on the floor, crying. We let her expand this pain now. We let her unleash the rage that she feels because she has been caged up for so long. She has not been allowed here. In the systems that are running on this in this world, the systems, the school, the government, the medical, all of them running in the world, it's not run by the mother. Where is the mother? Where is the nurturing, the loving, the compassion, the unconditional love? So with this full moon, this is calling this out and asking us to call in that unconditional love and nurturing for that rage, that separation, that loss, that oppression, so that we can heal the epidemic of narcissism, so that we can channel divine energy, our whole selves, as God beings that we are, and we do not need to feed on one another. So this is a very potent time, a lot of energy of depth that you will feel in your soul of these wounds coming up. But then there is a shift, because as soon as you realize the power lies in your hands to accept your mother, to love her however she is, that is when we come to completion of this oneness, of this eternal light, because we can become divine ourselves, and we become the divine mother that we've always needed. We become the one that we've yearned for, that we wanted to hear us, that we wanted to hold us, that we wanted safety from, that we wanted unconditional love from. It's big. It's big. Goodness. So I've been pounding out the trance and techno beats to work through this energy and really allow it to unleash. So it's your time. It's your time. So this mother wound, this is our time to heal this. Each one of us, it takes each single one of us to do this work that is going to change the world. And I know you can do it. And I know you're all warriors watching. And I know you've been through hella worse. Hella worse. This is a cakewalk. You've already stood in the fire. And guess what? You didn't burn. You thought you did. You thought you did. But you're here. You're here right now. And you have the scars to prove it. You have the scars to prove it. Your badges of honor. This is where we're at. To be our own source, our own God source. There's so much magic to be had here. Like so much. You guys got this. You got it. Put your root down. Anchor that root chakra and let the energy move up and feel it. Feel it. Let it weave through your cells, this divine mother energy, whatever that looks like. And know that we all meet. We all meet here in the space between. I love you.